Way, I'm here. Hello. Right. So, last stream of the summer, unfortunately. But yes, that's life, I'm afraid. Um, yes, I go back to work on Monday, so we are saying goodbye to the streaming summer time that I've had, even though it's been pretty short and sweet. It's been good to be back and doing a little bit. So yeah, I'm quite happy to be closing out with some cool games. We're gonna see how I go with Planet Zoo a bit later on, but I'm excited to show off Super Farming Boy. It's actually really cool. I've played a little bit. We've done a video for the channel. It's coming out sometime soon, but I thought I'd do something a little bit more slow paced and in depth. And yeah, I'm quite looking forward to showing this one off. It's a bit of a fever dream, if I'm being honest. If you've played Cuphead, you'll kind of get the insanity of it all. But it is essentially a farming sim with a very Cuphead style of graphics. Then you are doing it's a farming sim. Um, yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Sorry, I'm just tweeting about the stream. So yeah, lots of so yeahs at the moment. I'm struggling to get my words out. I'm gonna have to focus on this tweet, and then I'll be able to chat fully about Super Farming Boy, which it does look very, very good. I'm very excited for it. Done a lot today. A lot of Mana Lords, a lot of Endzone 2, a lot of editing and sorting out all of my file system and stuff, which has been pretty therapeutic, if I'm being honest. So how is everybody else doing if you have arrived while we're doing this little talky segment? I'm going to chat away for another 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to get started with some gameplay. And I will show you the exciting Super Farming Boy, and we'll see how well we do. It's a very interesting twist on a farming sim, I will say that much. It's very, be very careful when you're playing it, because we should probably have like a flashing light alert for this one, I think, because there's quite a lot going on in it. Yeah. So, other than that, been a pretty decent day, to be honest. Been very productive. I've done quite a bit, and I'm quite happy with it now, and just looking forward to chilling out with some games. So that's pretty good. I went and got a nice posh beer on my way back, which I had with my tea, and that was good. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch. I have streamed on Twitch over the summer. I don't know if any of you have managed to catch things on Twitch, but yeah, that's where I am at the moment. Hi Diz, how you doing? Right, let's yeah, we'll just keep chatting. We'll let the place fill up for a little bit. I think that'll be very good. You'll notice that it's not tea and games today, Diz. It's a bit too late. I normally have my tea in the morning with my breakfast, so it's no longer tea and games. It's just late night chill fun times with games, I think. But right, do you know what? Let's just do it. Let's dive into it and have a look. Oh man, sorry, it's been a bit of a crappy day, but glad you're not doing too bad. Yeah, see, coffee makes me go one way or the other. I'm either like buzzing from it and can't get to sleep, or for some reason I have like an instant crash and then wake up in the middle of the night feeling like proper buzzed. So I tend to not drink coffee after a certain time of day. I think that might be because I'm an old man now. I think, 35 is that old man? I don't know. Who knows? Uh, I teach, so yeah, I'm an old man to everybody now. Right. Let's have a little look at Super Farming Boy. You're gonna like this, I think. Is my gameplay gonna show up? Let's find out. Okay. Here we go. See? Yeah, you're not quite old man yet. We'll just see how that looks. Right. Oh, God, it's bright. It's very bright. It is. The gameplay is working. Right. So, welcome to Super Farming Boy, the demo. As I've already explained, Super Farming Boy is like this weird mix of... Look at the colours changing my face. This is weird. Yes, so Super Farming Boy is this hybrid mix of I've played a little bit, but we're going to start a brand new game. I'm going to go with keyboard / gamepad. The controls I will need to adjust when we get in. I had to do this the first time I played, but here we are. This is Super Farming Boy, living in some weird, slightly transparent tentacle creature house, and it wants us to wake up and do something with our day. So, crops don't grow themselves. We're on a mission here. Just 5 more minutes. Mommy. Oh, mommy. So American. Yeah, it is. It's like living in a fever dream. It's absolutely crazy. And what little I've played of it, I have really enjoyed. It's very, like, heavily rooted in the design of Cuphead as well. Like, you'll see a lot of similarities, I think. But it's a farming sim. And here we go. We're getting spat out now. There we go. Chewed up, spat out by our own house. Amazing. Right. So, this is Super Farming Boy. And the really cool thing is we start off with all of our powers. So, I'm just going to sort out the controls because they are not set up very well. I just go to my controls keyboard. Right. They've set walk for, like, the right-hand side of the D-pad, which is really weird. And I like my W, A, S, and D keys. Thank you very much. Right, okay. Action is Z. We're going to change action to E. Cancel is, for some reason, X. I think I can reach that. That's fine. Inspect shouldn't be S. I'm going to make inspect R. Whistle. What do we whistle for? I don't know, but that's going to be F now. Next page, previous page. We can deal with that with a mouse. And, yeah, they do just fit my stream overlay, which is pretty good, Diz, isn't it? Right, yeah, that works. So, that's our control setup. Now we can move around. And you see, when you pick up a crop, you'll get a combo. Now, the combos are different everywhere. We can hold shift to fly around. Pick that up, fly around a little bit more. Then we've got some turnips here, so we'll harvest them. And you can see the combo's a little bit different. But as we pick up the turnip and it sets off the combo, you can see it damages the very large corn on the opposite side. So we can keep going, turn around here, and eventually that large corn will be destroyed and harvested. So it's very, very interesting. I'm just going to leave this as it is. We need to water these. So as we water them, they will grow. And the crops don't like grow over time. They do grow over time, but it's not like a period of days, whereas like where you'd get with like Stardew Valley or something. They grow very quickly during the course of your day, and as long as you keep them watered, you can they will grow. See, that corn has just grown, and we can then get a combo to get the corn, and it would set off another combo and take the rest of the corn down, and so on and so forth. But if we inspect now, we can have a quick look. Where's my inspection key? I've forgotten what I had set inspect to. Never mind. I'm sure I'll figure that out a bit later on. So yeah, harvest, and we get the combo again. Over here, if we harvest these tomatoes, they do a combo of both directions. Then the potatoes harvest in like this really random direction. So everything has this totally different harvestable area. And you can build up some big combos to, you know, pull out as many as you can. Hello, Georgia. How you doing? And then, of course, this guy turns up, and this is Corpo. I'm not going to do the voice I did on my video. You'll have to watch the video. We'll save my acting talents for that. Thank you. Anyway, Corpo has come along here, and he's always on the lookout for great business opportunities. Now, you look like a chap with a very keen eye for investments, don't you? Yes. And would you look at that? It seems that you have some very nice hard-earned crops. Let me set a tax on that. Oh, good morning, Georgia. Or evening. A tax of 100%, says Corpo. He's taken all of our crops. He's taken all of our money. He's taken absolutely everything from us. Just when my powers were, like, at the top of their game, he's taking them off us as well, which is amazing. And I mentioned this in the video, but, you know, it would have just been nice to have all of those powers unlocked at the start of the game and be able to actually use them. But no, They have taken them off us, and we have to start from scratch. But our mum, who was a star, has turned into something, and her curls are fighting back at Corpo. But now, Corpo, not a fan. So Corpo, yep, okay, right, great, and he's eaten our mum. That's fun. Right, so he wants us to keep it up with the crops, and yeah, we've now got nothing left. So now we just need to clean up. We can't fly anymore. We've got no powers. We are back to basics. But under some of these, we'll find some corn. Little corn seed hopping around. And he's planted himself. Sometimes you can pick where you plant them. Other times they'll just dance off. But now we just need to clean up the farm, which is really, really sad and depressing because everything looked really nice to begin with. It is fun, Georgia. It's a very good game. Right, so we can pick this one up. We can plant it. I'm going to plant it there because we'll get the combo when it grows. It's raining, so we don't need to water anything. They will just continue to grow, which is really nice. And yeah, we're hungry. We've just got to keep cleaning up. All very unfortunate and depressing now that Corpo was stolen everything and our mother, which is a big shame. But we can recover from this. It's actually, I found it in the demo anyway, quite easy to make money. And it didn't take me too long to get a few of those powers back, so that was good. Yeah, but how are you doing, Georgia? Tell me about your life and everything that's been going on since you since we last spoke, really, since you last caught a stream. There we go. What's going on now? The town. We've unlocked a route to the town. And we're passing out from exhaustion. Amazing! What a great end to the day! Everything's been stolen from us. Our mom's been stolen from us. Mom, is that you? She's now coming to us in a dream. Super. Super's his first name. I don't know if you knew this. So I guess his surname is Farming Boy. Or is it his middle name is Farming and his surname is Boy? Is he Super Farming Boy or Super Farming Boy? I don't know. The questions we ask sometimes. Anyway, well, Dizza, it's about 6:30 for Georgia, I think. Unless she's moved to another country. Anyway, Corpo is now invading our dream. And yeah, everything's up for grabs. Everything's for sale, even your own mom. Congratulations, Super. You are now a proud member of Corpo All Green Farming Inc. Amazing. That's exactly what I wanted. Ah, excellent. How's the Etsy shop going? And you are the one and only exclusive owner, manager, and farmer. Congratulations. So all of the work that I need to do, I'm doing for Corpo now, basically. He's coming to steal stuff from us. He's taken all of the rocks we picked up, and we're left with 29 gold, which is very, very depressing. At least we now get around even... Oh, no, he's given us an extra one as a tip. Fantastic. Right, fine. We've got some options for us. So he's going to give us a few things that we can mess around with and buy. We can buy our flying ability, so I'll do that. It'll just help me move around a bit quicker. And obviously we can unlock a load more different things and new powers. So there's combo vision, there's stamina, axe, it's a coin snail which collects coins and gems on our farm, and then hammer, pickaxe, loads of extra stuff that we can pick up now. But we can't do that until we get some stuff. Ah, I see. Right. So now you are on a sleeping pattern that is almost equivalent to night shifts, I guess. Does your partner work night shift? Who knows? Right. We're back on the farm now, and we can actually pick a few of these things up. We can hold shift to fly now, which is good, and then we can carry on cleaning up the farm. But every time we pick something up or do something, you can see our energy bar on the right-hand side of the screen will deplete. And if we do that too much, we will pass out from exhaustion, very much like your traditional farming sims in the style of Stardew Valley or Planet Zoo or Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons. And then we'll just see what happens. So we're just going to keep picking things up. We don't have any money still. And until we get some crops, we're not actually going to be able to do anything. So the hope is that we dig up a few crops here and we can water the few corn plants that we've got. We're running out of energy, so I'm just going to pause on that. We're going to go... Yeah, I have no energy, so I can't fly either. Interesting. Right, let's have a look. We've got some post. We found you passed out on your farm last night. Take it easy next time and just make sure you stay alive. We've slapped a bill on you for our trouble. Oh my god. Get charged for everything. Hey there, farm boy. I have some cool new seeds for sale if you want to check them out. Come visit my shop up north, east of your farm. Here's a little map for you. And hey kid, you know around these parts you can't do much on an empty stomach. When hunger hits, nothing beats my good old food truck cuisine. Come try some at the northwest of your farm. Right, so we've got a few new buildings that we can go into there. I still can't fly. Can I water these crops? No, because I don't have a watering can. But we can plant these ones that are just dotting around. So I'm going to pick a couple of these guys up, plant them next to the other corn so we can get the combo when we harvest them. So there's one there, and then I think we'll get this last one. And we'll put the last one just on the last area there. Then we'll go to bed to get some energy back. Once you get things set up, it does get a lot easier and you do find yourself being able to do a lot more with your day. So here comes Corpo again. Every single day he takes all of the stuff off us, gives us a tip, and we come out with 141, which isn't too bad actually. So that takes us up to 168. Can we now get our water can? Yes. I'm going to buy that. That's going to allow us to actually water the plants so they'll keep growing throughout the day, and we should be able to harvest quite a few of them now and get a combo going. So we're just going to go in and use that watering can to begin with. Water all of these, even these little nubbins on the end there. And then if we have a look over here, there's some shells that we can pick up. That gives us a bit of profit for our day, which is nice. And I think we can probably clear a few more patches out. We've got another male there. We'll go into the town in a minute. I just want to get things cleared off and set up here. Once we get the hoe as well, we'll be able to make a few adjustments to the farm, but I will continue to water stuff in the hope that it grows today and we can get a bit more money in. Let me tell you a cool secret. Have you tried making combos with your crops? Try planting a row of corn, one next to the other, and see what happens. Now, we've seen that already back in the days when we actually had all of our superpowers. So we will just wait for those two items to grow. I'm going to water these ones. There we go. And I think we can probably just about manage to get a few more weeds up. Oh, I've watered that one. Didn't mean to do that. Right. Now, if these crops grow, there we go. There's one. And another. We actually got a coin from one of them. Once that last one's grown, we'll get the combo. That's it. Pick this one up. And the combo goes all the way over to the right. And we get a nice big score. And also, this has happened. Now, what this does is this makes your crops grow instantly. So, if we just stay here and keep harvesting, they will continue to grow. And again, there we go. And we'll just wait because not too long after, there we go, another growth. Can we get one more? Yes, we can. One more? Oh, almost. But, yeah, much better. We got a load there. Yeah, I wasn't too sure either, to be honest, Georgia, but it's really, really grown on me, and it's kind of made me want to play Cuphead, which it's got a lot of similarities to. I do want to sleep, yes. And here he comes again. But it's fun. It is a bit of a fever dream. Like, if you were not having a lot of sleep and then this happened, I think it would be crazy. We can now unlock the hoe. Yes. And also, we can probably get combo vision, I think. Yes, just enough money for combo vision. So we'll take that and then back to the farm for another day's work. And I like that it's quite action-packed as well. Like, it doesn't seem to be slowing down very much, like a fungus you can't get rid of. So with the spacebar, we can hold that and enable the hoe, and then we can use it with the E button. So I'm going to start digging out all of these spaces that I don't want. And if we hold R over something, we can actually view the combo direction that it's going to go in. So very easy, very like intuitive, but I am going to destroy stuff because I want to make this a little bit neater. So we're just going to spend today essentially destroying stuff. Howdy, buddy. Feeling a bit low on energy. Maybe it's time to grab a bite, eh? Swing by my shop. I've got a little something for every taste. Again, the chef really wants us to come over. So we're just going to undo all of this. And we can always re-hoe it so that we can actually do stuff on it. But we are also going to need like a sickle and a pickaxe, which I think are some of the other upgrades you get. I definitely would do like a... I'm torn because I would like to do a city builder. But it would have to be something really like creative city building. What I think I would like to do is kind of a farming game, but like a really futuristic farming game. Kind of like Cyberpunk-y, where you're like... all of the buildings and stuff are very futuristic, and it's almost like you have to make something out of the make something work in a very small space. I think that's maybe something what I'd go to, like a cyberpunk themed farming sim, which probably has the smallest like niche of interested people ever. And here we go. We didn't make much today, but it's because I spent a lot of time trying to sort some stuff out. So we're not going to be able to get any power up. So we'll just go back out and crack on with something else. Okay. I think we should just keep getting stuff here. There's some oysters. They were called oysters. I thought they were just seashells. But as you can see as well, a lot of the stuff that we haven't, planted on has started to disappear as well. So that's good. That at least allows us to have a bit of a clean slate. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on with this, keep getting rid of the old farm, and we'll start afresh and build anew. So Diz, what about you? If you could work on a game, what kind of game would it be? And Georgia, and anyone else here. I want to know about the games you would want to create yourself. I think that's a really good question, actually. I'd also kind of like to do an adventure game that has like a city building type mechanic in it. Like as if you would have a bit like Medieval Dynasty. I don't know if any of you have played that. Where you are essentially like the leader of this clan, and you can build your town up and attract new people to come and work there and live there and stuff. But it has a little bit more creative control over the things that you can do. I would like to do something like that. That would be something I'd be really interested in. But a good farming sim would be pretty good. So we've got axe, we've got stamina, we've got the hammer, the pickaxe, the sickle, and we've water dog. Waters your crops to help them grow. Always happy to see you. Okay. Right. Yeah, so I think we're not gonna be able to get any extras here. I mean, we can't even get the stamina, so we'll leave that for another day at the farm. Right. Promise we'll go into town at some point. I'm just being a stickler for this sort of stuff here. So we're gonna pick this just to get the combo, and then we'll water it ourselves. We're not too far off, actually. There's not a great deal of stuff left here, so we're pretty close to having a clear space. Obviously, the issue we have at the moment is the fact that there's a load of litter and stuff around the farm that we need to get rid of, but we can't do that until we've got the necessary power-ups to remove all the stuff that's here. So I'm just going to grab all of these shells and stuff. That looks like a totally new seed, so I'm going to water that and see what it is. We'll keep on moving around. We don't have enough money really to get seeds either, so we'll just stick around here. We'll use these oysters to fund our power-ups, and then we'll just carry on removing stuff like these little patches here. And once that's done, I promise I'm going to show you the town. We've got some more mail. Toto's Garden. I found this strange gem in the forest last night. Legend says it appears after very long combos. Have you tried to make one? Try planting a lot of tomatoes in a vertical line and see what happens. Interesting. Howdy there, boy. Did you know you can buy plenty of my food and it won't go bad? This chef really wants us to go, doesn't he? That's like the third mail he's sent us in 3 days. Like, literally every day he sends us something. Anyway, I'm going to read about Diz's game now. Story-driven, decision-based game like Life is Strange for Georgia. That's a very solid option. One or two ideas that I want to stop when it comes to coding. Yeah. Run a slushy stand. But the slushy machine is a living machine with more moods. Ooh, I like that. That sounds great. And yes, tiny bookshop, something like that would be amazing. I'd love to do something like that as well. Right, we are running a bit low on energy, so we are going to take a very slow walk in attack. Is that a seed for us? Hello? Oh, I picked up a rock instead. But now I've picked up a seed. Right, okay, so we can see the combo for this one, and it goes left and right. So we'll plant that. Then we're going to head into town and get some food. So, food truck is this way, I think. And there's a few people dotted around that we could talk to. I mean, are they people? I ate a weird mushroom and now I can't sleep. I have too much energy. Alright. Yes, I am. What can we buy? We can buy bread. We can buy cereal. We can't afford anything. We can afford cereal. We'll get the cereal. Then we'll leave. And I eat the cereal and my energy is fully restored. I'm going to go grab this tomato and take it home and plant it. Yep, I'm loving these ideas for games. If I knew the slightest bit about game development, I would probably be looking into making one at some point in my life, but I don't have a clue. We are going to put the tomato plant. We'll actually drop him for now, and then we will put our hoe there, and then we'll plant Mr. Tomato. I like that you can just drop the seed on the floor and they'll just chill out. Then we're going to add this one, which I think went both ways there. Yeah, excellent. We'll put him there. And this looks like some sort of pumpkin, which goes to the left. So I'll put the pumpkin, I'll put that down for now. Then we'll get that spot there. Wait, did you just plant yourself? Oh, you planted yourself. God damn it. Right, never mind. Get that combo out of the way. I should have done that instead. I think I'm going to destroy this, get a bit of cash, and that'll do. I should water these, but I'm really focused on getting this sorted. So once we've got like a bit of a reset, we can actually start plotting out where we're going to put stuff. But for now, I'm just destroying things. Last one, and then we're going to go to bed because we can't fly anymore. Yeah, if we can find a coder, we can make some games. I think those ghosts that are flying around actually sap your energy, so they can knock you out. We're going to sleep. And, yeah, cool. Corpo once again. We did get quite a bit there, though. 696, that's pretty good. I think we can now boost our stamina. Yes, so permanent increase to our energy, and we will check out how much of a difference that actually makes. Applications are open. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a coder to make all of our games reality. Get out of the way, Pebble. Right, we don't have any mail today, and just about now everything has been destroyed. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to destroy this. Gives me a bit of money. And then we'll get rid of that. Now, before we do anything else, we actually need to clear some of this rubbish out of the way. So, I think what I'll do is, I will go and buy some seeds. And we will start producing our first lot of crops. That isn't just ones that have randomly wandered into the farm one day. I wonder how long these ones take to grow. Let's go to the seed shop and we'll see what we can find. That is a new seed. Hello. Come back to the farm with me. So I don't know where this one's supposed to go. Right, that gives us quite a wide range. But the tomato here, we grab that. There we go. We get a combo. And that fills up our combo meter. Alright, that's pretty cool. Now we're going to head over to here. I think this is the guy that sells the seeds. Yes. Alright, so we can buy some corn. Or we can buy the night carrot. And you can see the combos there. Now, the night carrot grows at night. The corn only grows during the day. The midnight eggplant only grows. So these only grow. They all grow in certain times. So what we need to do then is have a look at something that might work very well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 1 tomato. And I'm going to buy a corn. And another. And another. And another. And I'm going to buy all of the corn. I can't. Got no money left. Hello. Now, these should all just follow me back to the farm. I hope. No, they've just stayed there. So I now have to take all of these guys. Oh, no, they're on their way. Here they come. So if I just wait at the farm, they should show up. And I can't remember how many I got, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Here's the corn. So the corn is going to go here. And one next to it. And then another one here. And another one here. And another one here. And then the tomato we're going to put right there. Then when the tomato grows, we should be able to trigger a combo that knocks all of them out. Very much like this. But we'll actually have 2 rows that are going at the same time. Oh. Oh. It's happening. We've got the combo. We've got our special ability up and running. So this is going to grow very quickly. This is going to be very nice for us. We're going to get a nice profit from this. So if I can just keep going between these 2. That was nice. Excellent. Gave us a nice little bit of income there. We've still got plenty of energy, so I'm going to go and grab some of these rocks, because I can actually just pick those up. And then we'll go to bed. We'll give Corpo his 100% cut for the day, and then we should be able to get quite well, maybe 1, maybe 2 upgrades. The quicker we get all of our powers back, the quicker we're going to be able to sort out this mess. The increased stamina has actually been really, really useful, because I feel like it's, you know, we're able to do a lot more during a day. Right, oh, I didn't even read that. Here's a tip for you. If you don't have a tool yet, like a hammer, you can try using combos to clean clutter instead yet. Hey, Butthead, I can't believe you haven't saved any of your friends yet. Corpo's so rude. Right, well, it is late at night, but like I said, some of the plants only grow at night, so being able to continue on late at night is pretty useful. Obviously, we don't have a great deal of seeds or anything like that at the moment, and these ghosts are here now. I think they do knock us out, so we want to try and avoid them. An element of risk to your late night farming. There's some land for sale near, like on the opposite side of the farm there. Should we go and prod that ghost? That's the carrot. Amazing. And we've got some more growth here. We might as well pick these. But they won't grow anymore. These will grow at night, so that's good. And unless there's more night carrots somewhere, or more rocks, there's some. Can't pick that one up. I can grab that one. And I can grab that one. And there's a few just by the house, so we'll grab that. As the night goes on, though, you can see there's more and more ghosts. We will be playing Planet Zoo at, what time? 7:15. I finish playing this, we'll have a little break, and then Planet Zoo will be on at 7:30. We're going to build a new zoo. We're going to see how it goes. But for now, we are going to head on to bed. Let's go. And Corpo once again taking all of our goods from us, but leaving us a tip. Oh, excellent. Great score. That's what we need. Nice bit of money coming in, so we can get our axe. We'll buy that. Yes, Georgia, you heard me correctly. New zoo. Just want to get back into it, really. It's been such a long time since I played Planet Zoo, and it's about time to come back. So I'm excited. We are doing a new zoo. It's going to be a Australia-themed zoo. So the axe... Ah, excellent. Right, that's cool. Now, here's the deal. Corpo takes away everything that you harvest during the day. So, if we need to buy something that requires wood, we need to harvest it, buy the thing that we need before the end of the day. Otherwise, Corpo will take it off us. Growing day crops during the night could be quite frustrating. Have you tried my new and improved daylight seeds? Okay. I guess daylight seeds are... Do they make daylight around your crops? That would be interesting. Got some more pebbles and stuff here, but we are slowly clearing out this farm. I'm just going to grab this just to trigger that combo. And we're going to water these. Oh, jumped over the fence. But yes. Super Farming Boy so far, pretty good. Very enjoyable. Very chaotic. It'd be really good to get everything set up and just do a really big combo just to show you what might happen. Because I'd be interested to see what happens, to be honest. Some of these crops, when they grow together, they will grow into a larger version of the same plant, like you see here with this corn. And that takes 4 hits to actually destroy it, but you get a lot from it. So if we just wait for those plants to grow again, we'll be able to give it another whack. But until that grows, we can't actually damage it. We can't pull it up ourselves, it's too big. So we just have to wait for the crops next to it to grow, and then we'll give it another hit. Although this might change everything. There we go, and another one grows instantly. But I think we'll probably be better off doing it this way, on this side here. If these grow quickly, we can get that combo triggered in very quick succession. Just got there for that last one. We get some diamonds, and then again we can come back here and start smacking that one again. I think there's one more tree stump just there that we need to get rid of, and then everything will be good. When I'm rendering a video, mine does exactly the same. Other than that, my PC's super quiet, usually. But yeah, if I've got like a big render on the way, or I'm doing a really long editing session, my computer really lets me know that it's here. Right, we've just made it there without passing out, so we're going to go to bed. And it seems a bit grindy at first. Like, you've got to do a lot to get those powers, but you can see how quick we're making money. So once Corpo takes all of this stuff and gives us our tip, we then get a little bit more cash, and that's pretty good haul as well. I think we can probably get 2 combos now. So we'll get the coin snail, which is lovely, and then we'll get the hammer, which is also lovely. And then all that's left, I think, is going to be the pickaxe, the sickle, and the water dog. Now, the pickaxe needs 20 wood, so that's going to be tough. But we can do it. We've got 32 wood, so Corpo hasn't actually taken the wood off us. So if we get the pickaxe sorted, that'll be really useful. And now, if we mash E on a hammer, on the rock, we get the rock out, and we actually get some diamonds as well. It's pretty cool. More logs, which is nice, and then we can water these. Again, we'll come over here, give these a water. I want that watering dog, actually, who will go around and do it all for me, because one of the things about farming sims, unless there's some sort of automated way to do this, I get bored very quickly of just wandering around watering plants. There's the snail, though. He's looking for treasure, I think. Yes, he's just picked up that coin. I like it. He's still going. He's getting loads of coins for us. Hey, I like this little guy. He's pretty fast. Ah, so these rocks from the bigger rocks must be a different kind of currency compared to when you pick up stones in the farm. So when we smash these to bits, we actually get a little bit of a different currency from some of them. And I imagine they would work exactly the same as the woodworks. So Corpo won't actually take those off us, he says, with hope. Now, I know I haven't bought any new seeds, but I want to try and get these power-ups sorted as quickly as possible. So we're just going to cope with the little that we've got for now. And hopefully once we've got all of our superpowers unlocked, the actual farm management will be a lot easier. There he goes. The snail's going to pick up all of that stuff, which is nice of him. Very good of you, my little snail friend. Hopefully they'll grow quickly. There's the tomato. We'll pick that and, again, get the combo. We're not far from... Oh, we got it. We got it. Even just doing it here and just letting this combo repeat itself is actually a pretty useful way because we're just stacking it up. Nice. One more. Excellent. And that tomato over there is grown now, so we can again trigger a combo down and along. We got one more from that, so I'll just water this. Our energy is running out. We'll grab that stone. That's not going to grow because it's night time now, so we'll just go to bed. I wish I was as happy as a dancing corn as well. Stealing all of our stuff again, 100% tax, but we get a tip and we do make some money from him as well. Cool. Right. We're now just under 4,000. We can afford the pickaxe, so that's really good. And our last one then is the sickle and the water dog. But the water dog, we're going to need to get those mega combos, so we can't actually get the water dog yet, which is unfortunate. But if we get some pebbles and stuff very soon, we will be able to get the sickle by the end of this day, I would imagine. But as we wake up today, it is raining, so we are going to just... I think what we need to do is we need to pick that. That goes to us. Then we are going to destroy everything. This might be a bad idea, but it's time for a little bit of a reset on the farm. Oh, not before I pick these crops. So we'll destroy everything we've got. I mean, we get money for it, so it's not too bad. But I want to then start plotting out a proper little combo farm. Like, in that main central area, we should be able to make something pretty good. Now that I've got enough money to buy some seeds. Oh, I can't destroy that, so that'll just have to stay there, unfortunately. Right, let's get this done. So what I want to do is, I want to get... We're probably going to need tomatoes on either side of this, yeah? So what I'll do is... I think we need to do like a little snake of crops. So if we have like... There, and there, we'll put corn at the top, then a tomato, then something that goes along to the left, then another tomato on the end there, then down here, tomato, and all the way along, and that should finish the combo off. So let's go buy our seeds. The first thing I'm going to get is, oh, that's a tomato. We can bring you back now. Excellent. So the tomato is going to be here. Then we're going to go buy some corn. We haven't spoken to anyone either, so that's going to be something that we'll do maybe if I show this off another time. So we're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 corn. Then the night carrot we know goes from right to left, but as it only grows at night, it's not ideal for us. The tomato, we're going to need a few more of them. So we've got a nightlight. Now, the nightlight emits nightlight during the day to keep your night crops growing. The daylight emits daylight during nighttime to keep your day crops growing. So I think we could maybe have a look at the night lights, but they're expensive. So if we get, then, the night carrot. Oh, I just had a thought. We don't need to do it this way. We can just get corn all the way down one side. It does kind of make that... Yeah, okay, I've got an idea. So, come on, you lot. Let's go back to the farm. This tomato is probably going to have to go. We're going to get rid of this. Then what we need to do is... Why have these radishes come along? We're just going to sit down. Right, so down here, that's where we're going to have tomatoes, all the way down that side there. No, it's not. We're going to have one tomato plant there. Then corn everywhere else. Is that right? No, that's not right. It's not right at all. The tomato is going to have to... We'll get rid of this corn. Get rid of that. The tomato needs to go in the middle. Then corn there. So this corn's just going to be a single combo. But other than that, we're going to have corn here. Corn here. So the corn's going to go all the way along that side there. Like... Move out of the way, radish. God. There'll be space for you at some point. Yeah, so tomato's going to go there. Then that's going to set off a combo on each of those corn plants. So we need one tomato plant. Why did I go there? What's this? Didn't mean to do that. Are you asleep? You're not going to talk to me? It's too late. How dare you? Right, we are coming to the end, but you can kind of see what I mean by the combo. So the tomato would go in the middle. You would pick the tomato and it would set off the combo that gets all the way across the right-hand side. And that's how you get like a really big combo going. I'm not sure how big a combo you need to do that one where you get the big gems, but yeah, we got quite a bit there. You see there, the giant corn gives us 400 gold. We're still way off our sickle. We can upgrade our stamina again, and we can even upgrade more stuff. So there's a lot you can do for it being a demo, and I'm very excited to see a little bit more of it. It is like a fever dream though, so we will say goodbye to this fever dream and head back to the main menu. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Quit to title. Yes, please. It's a good game. Definitely look out for more coming from it. Really good developers. Really keen to kind of be involved and build a community and stuff. So I am going to be right back, and we will start with some Planet Zoo. See you soon. Unmute. There we go. Okay, that was quick. I'm back. Right. Hope you're ready. Because I'm not. Okay, right. Let's go. Planet Zoo. I'm going to record this as well because I may end up turning it into a video. So, we are starting a new zoo. God, the crater. What a shame. Goodbye. Yes. Skara Brae. That was for something else. Goodbye. All right. Here we go. Are we ready? Now then, where is this going to be? Right, so my new idea is to set up, and I've done this already. I've kind of worked it out where I'm going to be doing it and what locations we're going to have and how many different things we're going to do. So if I just bring up my list, which doesn't actually include the latest expansion, we're going to start with a oceanic themed zoo. It is going to be in, let's put it in the tropical area here on the north of Australia. Although actually we could go over here. It's temperate there, tropical there. Let's go temperate. We'll go down on the east coast of Australia here. We leave our difficulty at medium. I'm not having anything weird. We could go with sculpted terrain. These are the height maps from when I was going to do Sycamore Gap, which was absolutely crazy. Speculation on the last pack. Honestly, Georgia, I have no idea. I don't know what they're going to... I tell you what I think it's going to be. It's going to be like an extinction pack. So it'll be a load of animals that are near extinction. I think that's what it's probably going to be. So looking along the lines of like the conservation pack and stuff, I think that's what we might get. I'm going to go with a sculpted map because I just want to see how this looks. And we're going to call it, let's call this like Twilight Springs. That's a nice name for a zoo. Although that seems like we're going to be using mainly nocturnal animals. So let's not do that. I actually have changed my mind as well on where I want it to be. I want it to be tropical, not temperate. So we're going to go tropical, northern Australia. We're going to keep it sculpted so we can work within the terrain. And then we'll name it, what should we call it? What are we going to call it? I'm going to call it, we'll call it Saltwater Springs. And that might give you a little bit of an idea of one of the animals that are going to be in this zoo. So what I want to do is, for these new zoos, it's failed the profanity. What? How? How does that fail the profanity filter? What an absolute nightmare. Okay, we'll call it, I don't understand. I don't understand how that's happened. Right, okay. Oh my word. Right, let's call it North Australia. We'll call it Sanctuary Springs. Now I'm going to know whether or not Springs is in the profanity filter. No, so saltwater is fails the profanity filter of Planet Zoo. You know, just in case you wanted to know. So there's my little Fallout 4 reference. Sanctuary. And here we go. So, because after a certain amount of time when I'm trying to build these zoos that have every single... Ooh, we've got some nice terrain here, actually. That's pretty impressive. For a pre-sculpted map, I'm quite pleased with that. So we're just going to pause a second while I look at what we've got here. That's really nice. That's a nice start. Right, so my idea is, what we're going to do is, we are going to do animals by continent. And the reason I've started with Oceania is there are only 13 habitat species and 6. Oh my god, Georgia, good spot. Good spot. That's amazing. How on... One of the animals is called a saltwater crocodile. How can I... Amazing. Right. So, 13 animals, 6 exhibit animals. What I'm going to do is, the way that I think I want to do these new series, if I get the time to do them, is we are going to bring in every single animal in the most basic habitat, do all the research, do all of that stuff, and then we will come back and redecorate those habitats. So that's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to play it. And we're just going to see how that all goes. It is, yes, it is. It's exactly that word. So the first thing we're going to do is bring in some pathing here. I'm going to leave it at 4 meters. We'll keep the asphalt light path. No, it's asphalt dark, actually, isn't it? Yeah, right. Okay, so we don't want it as 4. We want it as 8, actually. Or can we align this to grid? Is this going to work? Yes, it's a 7-meter path piece that aligns to the grid. Fantastic. So this is going to come in, and then we're going to deselect our grid. We're going to keep it at a 90-degree angle that way. And again, we'll go align to grid, and I'll have one going off this way. Just delete that and square it off. Right, so we've got a little T shape here, and we can put an information center or something in at some point. And then deselect my grid. We're going to drop this down to 45 degrees, and then we're going to start off with our first pathway towards our first habitat. And it's just going to kind of come short and go back on a bit of a straight edge there, and then we can start eating away into that space. So what we want to do first is our first habitat is going to be a common wombat. So let's go have a look at what we've got in the market. I can't even remember where everything is now. Let's go, common wombat. So the common wombat. How cute, man. You can't see me. Oh no, where's my face gone? Oh, you can't see me. Oh, I haven't put the gameplay on, have I? Right. Well, that would have helped, wouldn't it? Thanks for the heads up. Right. Are we back now? No, it still hasn't. Excuse me. I'd like to see my game. Where's my game gone? This is fun, isn't it? Hey, it doesn't even recognize... Wow, amazing. Let's just go back to here a second. We're having technical difficulties. It doesn't seem to recognize that I'm running Planet Zoo at the moment. So give me 1 second to see if I can sort this out. Let me just make sure that everything's set up correctly. Yes, that's right. Full screen. Okay. Resume. Hello. We're going to go back over to gameplay. We're going to have a look at our screen capture. Properties. Automatic. It's looking for a game to capture. How interesting. Ah. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go... We're going to play windowed mode. We'll see if that helps. Oh, wait. I think I know why that is. I think I know why. Right. Let's see if this works. What a nightmare. Now, if I just... A second here. If I just close this. And then we go back here. We're doing a bit of jumping around. I'm sorry. This is interesting, isn't it? Let me just save things a second, and we'll quit Planet Zoo. I'll load it up again. It's a sign that I shouldn't play it, isn't it? Right, we'll try that again. Let's have a look. So, play. I mean, you're lucky because we're not actually supposed to be starting Planet Zoo until 7:30, so we can forgive the technical difficulties, I guess. Right, come on. Show me Planet Zoo. I do have a backup. There will be a way that I can do this, so don't worry. If this doesn't work, Yeah, it does not work. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to make a couple of adjustments here. Do bear with me. You might end up seeing my OBS and my recording. So we'll just see how this goes. I will see if I can actually fix this right now. That's working. That's now recording. I think it's because I want to record at the same time, just in case I end up using this footage for something. So if I now go, you're going to see all of my Streamlabs settings now. If I just go to screen 1, like that, and then we switch over to here, hopefully now, we have Planet Zoo. Do we have Planet Zoo? Yes, we have Planet Zoo. Hey, we fixed it. It is that was a janky way of doing it, but we got there. Right. Excellent. So, franchise. We're back. And I'm sure I was recording. So, Sanctuary Springs, we've called it. It's a tropical zoo. Yes, I'm still able to record. So, that's good. That's brilliant. Now then, now that that little difficulty is out of the way, I'm just going to go back over to just chatting a second because I want to double check that I've set this away to record. Yes, I have. Excellent. Right, now we'll go back to gameplay. Okay, and you're probably going to want to not see chat, so I'm just going to do that one instead. Hopefully that works. No, that won't work, actually. We're going to have the stuff, the chat going as well. Oh, it did work. Never mind. We're going to do this. We're going to have the chat. It's going to be fine. It's raining, so you can't see a bloody thing anyway. And yeah, what a great way to start this stream. Now, so as I was saying, the first animal we're going to have is the common wombat. I thought my only problem tonight was going to be not remembering how to play Planet Zoo, but apparently not. Right, common wombat. Here we go. The common wombat is incredibly cute. That's what I was trying to show you guys before. So, natural habitat, Australia, biomes, grassland and temperate. So not an ideal start. We're going to have to do some adjustments with the temperature and stuff around here. They have a relatively small land requirement. It's not going to be a shared habitat, but we are going to make sure that they have as much like space as possible. So their group size is 1 to 2. So it's going to be a small group here. They don't have any interspecies enrichment. And we need, what do we need? A grade 2 1 meter fence is all that's required for the boundary. But this isn't going to be a habitat that guests can walk through. The guests will run away from them, so... You have a jumping spider now, Georgia. Oh, that's class. Does it have a name? It should have a name. Surely it's got a name. What do you call it? What's your jumping spider called? We need a grade 2 fence for this. So we are just going to, again, we're putting in the basic of basics. So we're going to go with a wood log fence. It's got to be a certain height. We're going to snap the height at 1 meter intervals. And then as guests come in, they're not going to see the common wombat on this side. We want it to be around about here. And all we're going to do is we're going to drag along our barrier. I'm going to make this one a really big one. Then we'll put another one that comes along here to there. And we'll just, once again, last one coming to here. Like that. And then it can just about rotate around. We'll just make it a 90-degree pen. Aubrey, amazing. Oh, please do. Yes, of course. Yeah, I always forget about arachnophobia. You know, that very common thing that people have. I don't get too scared about spiders. I think they're pretty cute, some of them. I mean, the ones that are really, like, out there and weird. So please do bear with the fact that this looks incredibly, like, archaic and it looks like a prison. It's going to be that way for now because this is the whole point of this new series. It's going to be, like, whenever I get the time to do it, I'm going to redevelop all of these. So my idea is to leave a lot of space in between habitats to make sure that I'm able to actually build on them. We're just going to turn flattened terrain off. We're going to bring our staff path out here and link it up there. So for now, it's all about researching and understanding all of the new animals that I've not yet done any research on, and bringing in some money. And that money is then going to fund our ability to actually expand the zoo and make it look really nice. So here we can put in a viewing area. So we'll put a glass window in there and a glass window in there and another one just on the edge there. Then we've got our keeper entrance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a keeper hut. We need, what do I want? I want a keeper hut here. Just the basic small one. I've forgotten how everything works. That's the basic rotation that I need. We'll stick a keeper hut there. And then across the way from it, I'm going to put a staff room. But again, as this grows and expands, there's going to be a lot more that I can put in and all of the edits to be made. I just need to move that actually because it's not quite sitting flush, is it? Let's just turn off the... Well, we leave that. Flattened terrain, if we put that on, yeah, we go. That's what I want. That now creates a little room. Excellent. Right, cool. I think staff can access that. Let's just have a look at the paths. Yep, there we go. That does work, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks like it, but who knows? What? Spider farm? Oh, yeah, where did you get it from? Where do you get a spider from? That's something that yeah. We've got like an exotic pet place or something, or... Right, wombat, 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 wombat. Let's have a look at where we can find a wombat on the market. I need a trade centre. Of course. All of these things... it has been so long, hasn't it? Right, trade centre. We're just for now going to put our trade centre just off the pathway there. And then that should kick us off with the ability to actually bring some animals in. There we go, to the market. Right. Oh, yes, I am, Georgia. That's right. That's what I'm going to do. But they can only be animals that are native to Oceania. So the animals that we have are going to be the common death adder, the eastern blue-tongued lizard, the eastern brown snake, the giant burrowing cockroach, the monarch butterfly, and the spectacled flying fox. So they're all of the ones that we can get. Now, at the moment, we've only got male wombats, so we're going to try and find the best one we possibly can, which will be here, and we are just going to send them straight to the zoo. Now, they can actually do it on... They're fine to kind of be in here on their own, but for some reason, there's not actually a path to the destination now. Now, this is something that I complained about on stream the other day. The pathing system in this game being absolutely atrocious has made me feel really, really, like, dissatisfied with it. So we've got a mazy little path in there. Hopefully that'll allow our wombat to actually be delivered. So let's have a look at our animal storage. There, that's an Arctic wolf. I'm not sure. We'll trade that out. So let's try that again. Oh, wait, reset the filters. Now, some of these animals are from another zoo. They're not what we're looking for. So we want the common wombat. There we go. Send to zoo. No path to destination yet again. What is going on here? It can't be broke already, can it? Let's get rid of this path. And once again, try this. See if this works. This is disappointing so far. There. Right, surely that works now. There's a very clear path to this destination. I know, Georgia. That's what we need. We need more spiders that are native to Australia. Again, no path to destination. I know why it's saying that. I don't have any staff. We need a caretaker. And we need a keeper. And we need... a mechanic. And we need no, that'll do. Oh my god, wake up, man. I know it's late, but wow. Right, now, as if by magic. Wait a second. You're joking, right? This can't be happening. This absolutely can't be happening. What do you mean there's no path to the destination? Right, let's just get rid. We're going to get rid of it. And we'll start that whole thing again. So again, I'm going to come over here. We're going to get rid of that keeper hut. We're going to get rid of this. And we will just delete the path. And we'll try again. With no stress. We're going to go with wood logs. We're going to drag this along. I'm just going to change the length to around about 10 meters. We'll do it in 10-meter jumps. To here. We'll come up to here. And then around. In fact, actually, what we'll do is, just to make things even better, we'll give an angle snap of 90 degrees. And again, we'll come to here. Just on the end. And there we go. Right the way up. Nice 90-degree angles. It's a box. And it's fine. Down we go. And lastly, to match it all up, we'll reduce the length. And then we'll match it up like that. Cool. Right, now we will put in our keeper entrance there. A wooden habitat gate. It is the correct thing. And then we'll get our staff path that just comes out to here. Then in this area, we will build our animal trade center. Just get it lined up there. Like that. Then we will get our keeper hut lined up there. And a staff room. And that's just going to go right next to that keeper hut. Then we can path up to it. Like that. And then straight back out to match up with the rest of the zoo. Okay, right now, I can't see any reason why this wouldn't work. So, your zoo has no vets to deal with ill or injured animals. That's fine. We'll get that sorted. You just hold your horses. And then in comes our common wombat. Send to zoo. There we go. The common wombat is now in. Right, so again, we will just edit this barrier a second. I'm going to put those windows in. Just so that people can see through. Like that. Like that. Like that. And like that. Right, we're then going to put in our usual items. So we need some donation bins. Where is it? Money, money, money. Finance, donation box, right there. Put another one there. And then we need some info. And I'm putting these in as well as a reminder, because what tends to happen is I will forget to put some of these things in when I'm actually doing it. So, yeah, that's the thing. We're going to do that. Now, let's have a quick look. I need to find out where my education boards are. There we go. Little education board set there. That can just go right there. And our poor little wombat has absolutely nothing to do at the moment, but that's fine. We're just going to link this up to the common wombat. And again, link up to the common wombat. He's that poor thing, just in there on his own with no enrichment at all. We are going to pause a second. Then I am going to build my research center. So we'll edit this again. Select the group. Edit the group. Facilities. Staff facilities. We want a research center. Just a basic one. Right there. And then we need to hire a vet. So let's get our vet hired. Not a vendor. A vet. Thank you. And people are already coming in, which is fantastic. Right. So first things first, we are going to research our animal to the zoo overview. Where is it? Where's research? I need a workshop for that. Vet research. And we will research our lovely common wombat here. So the next thing we need to do is just have a quick look at what our wombat needs. And we will once again be making it really simple. And when I come back to do this again, that's when you'll start seeing some of the changes. So still no common wombats, unfortunately, that are female anyway. We'll just filter it again, just in case I had something set up that wasn't going to allow me to bring females in. No, definitely no female common wombats on the marketplace right now. So, environment. They need a little bit of coverage. So, we'll bring these up. Temperate Oceania plants. And we'll start doing everybody's favourite thing. I'm just going to do a little bit of rock work just to, you know, give us something to look at. So, we'll stick down our usual stuff here. Couple of nice little rocks, and then we'll just what I want to do, actually, the thing that I always like to do is random rotation all, and that means every time we place one we get a new rotation on that rock, and it just makes everything look really nice. I'll bring in some of these odd shapes down to there, and a bigger one just here, that nice little rotation there. Yes, the ones from Real Players are the conservation points ones, but the rest of them are Planet Zoo generated. So if you're spending cash on any of the animals, it's from the Frontier Zoo. That's what it's called. If you are spending conservation points, they are largely from other players. So that's a few nice little rocks in there, and what we also want to do is we want to cover it with some plants. So Oceania temperate plants. We're going to get in a couple of reeds and stuff. We'll put the cabbage tree in. I don't want random rotation all on for these. This is a good idea to take it off because you get trees like that. So our cabbage tree is going to sit just in the rocks there. I'm going to put another one in, probably a little bit higher up. We'll put this one here, but we'll bring it actually into the habitat like that. And then we've got some coastal, what? Pig face? What a horrible thing to call someone. Little flowers, purple flowers dotted around it. We'll put this coastal pig face in. Why not? And then we've got the cornflower, which will go in there. Just got to watch the coverage for this poor little wombat. He does not like too much. And we've just made this little thing on the back here. We put the fairy fan flowers in because I think they look nice. Have we got any grasses that we can make use of? Doesn't look like it. Wild hedgerow. Ooh, this is new, isn't it? This is from the farmyard expansion. Oh, class. Amazing. I'm excited to play with that. Get some spiny headed mat rushers in here just to fill in some of the cracks. Like that. We're at 7% coverage. What about his actual terrain? So soil, he likes a little bit more soil, so we can do that. Let's go to our terrain brush. We're going to paint on some light soil. Ooh, very nice. We'll do like a little pathway of soil and then kind of make this big area all soil. Obviously, because of the lack of coverage, it's going to be very difficult to get some sort of like really substantial area. So we'll put down some like leaf litter and stuff, just sinking it into the ground a little bit. If we just go back over to his environment, it's at 10% coverage right now, so we are going to have to be a bit more creative with the way we make use of our plants and stuff. Maybe use the rocks a little bit more over here as well, just to create a little bit of a platform and give it some sort of... I don't know why I'm putting too much effort into this, because this is all going to change. Now, apparently, they don't like the coastal pig. Oh, wait, no, it's not that. They're fine with the coastal pig face. But I've removed it anyway. Right, enrichment. He needs some enrichment, and he needs it now. Habitat. Let's change it by species, and we will go to the common wombat. There we go. Right, so our common wombat needs a food trough. So we'll put our food trough right here at this window so that the guests can see him being fed. He likes a melon feeder. We'll put that there. And we'll give them a cardboard box to play with. Now, I think what I'll probably do with this one is I will make it a bit more of an indoor themed habitat. We'll put the rubbing pad right here as well, next to the guests. So yeah, I think this one will be more of an indoor one. But that's something we do need to bear in mind for when we're actually designing it. So we should have quite a bit of enrichment in there now. He doesn't have any hard shelter. So what about just grabbing one of the stock shelters for them for now? I like this Australia shelter. It's quite a good one, that. So I'll put this right at the back here. We can just about sink it in there. And then we can put some bedding in for him. Extra large, I mean, why not? Now, hopefully his hard shelter will fill up as soon as we unpause it. There we go, 100%. And his welfare should now be recovered very well. Great, so we've got our first habitat there. Next, I'm going to put down some exhibits. Now, the first exhibit that we're going to need to look for is the common death adder. So, let's have a look. Death adder, we want 2 of these. There's a female there and a gold-rated male, which is fantastic. How's our money looking? 26,000. Amazing. Right, so after common death adder, it's the eastern blue-tongued lizard. And we've got a male and a female there. Female with a bronze rating, which is good. And a male will take this 50-50. Fantastic. Then, our next step is going to be the eastern brown snake. There we go. We got a male and a female. Do we have any good rated females here? We'll take this one. And then it's the giant burrowing cockroach. Ooh, gold and bronze. Amazing. Let's just have a quick look at their Zoopedia, because it might well be that we can get more than one in there. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it. Then it's the monarch butterfly and the spectacled flying fox. Now, I'm going to leave those for now. I think. Yeah, they're the big walkthrough exhibits. So we're going to leave them for now. And what I'm now going to do is we're just going to put down these exhibits. So, again, just to give us a little bit of a boost, we're going to have a look at the Australian... Where are we? Australia exhibits. Large. So this is a four exhibit piece, which we can put in right at the entrance there. I don't want those paths to match up with it, so in fact, let's not put it there. Let's just do a medium one with 2, and we'll put it kind of right at the path here. 1 there, and then we can duplicate this and move it to here. Again, I don't want the path to appear, so we can just about fit it there. Cool. Now we can put in our exhibits. So if we go to our exhibit, animal storage, it's the common death adder first, send to zoo in there. Then it is the eastern blue-tongued lizard, which will go in there. Eastern brown snake in there. Yes, I have Fanatical and Humble. I don't actually have Instant Gaming. But yeah, I don't think anybody ever clicks on them, and I've certainly never made anything from them. But you know, they're there in case anybody happens to see it. I could put a lot more effort into that, but I don't have the time. I'm just happy making content, really. Next, then we've got these in. We've got the eastern blue-tongued lizard, and we have got the common death adder. And what we're going to do is we're just going to have a quick look at the giant burrowing cockroach, because we've got some ecosystem issues here. We need to just boost the temperature a little bit, and we need to bring down the humidity a little bit. We are also going to set up what we do to manage the population. So for that, we're actually going to need to look at the Zoopedia for the giant burrowing cockroach. Now, if we have a look, species data 1 to 6. So we are going to go to this, and we are going to just make sure that the population is managed. The max males are 2. Any other males are going to be sold for cash, with the lowest appeal first going. And then our females, it's going to be 4. And again, sell for cash. appeal, lowest first. And that'll be that set up. Oh, did I actually turn that on for the females? I'm not sure. Oh, it's turned on for everything. Great, excellent. Right, now, the Eastern Brown Snake, I think, is an obvious one. I think you can only have 2. 1 to 5, apparently. Right, well, that's good. More Eastern Brown Snakes for us. So, again, Eastern Brown Snake, max male population is going to be 2. Anyone over that is going to be sold for cash. The lowest appeal first. And the same with the females. We're going to go max of them of 3. Again, sell for cash, appeal, lowest first. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to have a look at the Eastern Blue-tongued Lizard. I think this is just 2. Yeah, 2. Right, so male and female. 1 male, 1 female. Sell for cash, appeal, lowest first, and the same again here. There we go. We also do need to make a few adjustments to the habitat temperature and the humidity. So the range, we'll just boost up the heat and turn down that. That brings us in range. I better have a look at this as well. Yeah, 30. Yeah, we'll boost that up and bring this down a little bit just so it's in the correct range. And have a look at the Zoopedia for this one. 1 to 5 on the Common Death Adder as well. Interesting. So again, we'll manage the population with a max males of 2. Sell for cash, appeal, lowest first, and females 3. Sell for cash, appeal, lowest first. And I just want to have a quick look here to make sure that they're optimal. Yes, they are. Right, so we now have all of them in. And we are going to put in a... How are we looking for money? Yeah, we're okay for money right now. We definitely want our next wombat. So I'm going to keep looking for that. And then we can hopefully... Actually, we've got some guests coming in. So we should start making a bit of a profit now. Let's have a look. Common wombat. Come on, give me your female. No, nothing. Oh, what a shame. Well, I guess we just speed things up and look for our next animal, which is going to be a dingo. Dingo. What do we get? Right, we've got quite a few dingoes. This one, 60 conservation credits. It's a female, gold rated. Perfect. And then a gold rated male for 70. The listing has expired, apparently. Damn, just missed out on that then. What about this one? Also apparently expired. We've also got a research complete, which is great. That unlocks a little bit more with the common wombat there. We'll just open up our animal trading again, see if we get a new dingo. No males this time. And again, still no common wombats. We'll take a basic male then, I guess. Let's have a look. It's not too bad, actually. Terrible, terrible. Right, we'll take you. There we go. And while we're here, we'll have a quick look at the Zoopedia for our dingoes. See what they need. So, lovely doggies. Big habitat. 2 to 12. Right. So 2 to 12, up to 12 males and 12 females. They have an alpha male and an alpha female. All mature offspring are tolerated in the group. I am just going to leave it with the 2, and we'll have them making some pups for us early doors. So my dingo habitat, I think I'm going to build quite close to the entrance. Let's just have a look at what they need in terms of their barriers. Again, Zoopedia. It's a grade 2 and it's 1.25 meters. But they do need a lot of space. If we just have a quick look at how big that wombat habitat is, I'll get a bit of an idea. That one's pretty small, pretty big. So, I think the dingo habitat is going to go here. Like at the back of the exhibit that we've got here. So what we'll do is we'll go out a little bit. And I'll just move that, and then, yeah, that works. make that a bit smaller, and then we can come down here, bring this along. We're going to go here, bring that along, and that's going to be a little viewing area. Maybe that's where I'll put the hard shelter. What's obstructing this? Ah, it was actually that. So now I should be able to move that. And then we'll move this down to here. Obviously, again, like I said, once I put all of these in, they will change. We just need the basics in. So we're going to bring this around to here. And I'm going to turn off the angle snap. We need to just adjust that a little bit, and then we should be able to come around here. Because these are all eventually going to become null barriers. You know me, I don't like using any of these barriers, so this is all going to change at some point. Angle snap goes on. In fact, I think I'm going to put my keeper entrance where that gap is in between the exhibits. Oh! What event's on? I forgot that was on. What have you been watching in the Paralympics? One of my colleagues is actually there at the moment. I'm quite jealous. I'd love to go to like an Olympic event. I think it would be really cool. Right, that's definitely going to be big enough for our dingo. Oh, swimming. Excellent. How are we doing as a country in the Olympics? So this changes really strangely, but I can just about fit that in there. And again, like this, not permanent. We just want to get this started. And I think I might need to just adjust this barrier a touch so that we get the... Is this now going to connect? Don't know if it is. We'll keep pushing it back a little bit more. Surely that should connect now. Should be able to push that through. No? Oh, damn it. I thought this was going to be a really cool idea. Right, well, let's just keep moving this back. We'll delete that. We'll delete that. And we'll kind of put that in there, and then we can delete that, move this back, and then link this up like that. There we go. Now we should be able to get a path in. Yep. We can do something with that. We can make a bit of a bridge in between, and these exhibits are going to change anyway, so it's fine. How big is this habitat then? 1176. I think that is just a bit too small, especially when you consider we are hopefully going to get like a full family of dingoes. So maybe I should have gone back to the Zoopedia and just had a little bit of a look at what was going to be required of that. So, animal trading. Dingo. Oh, there's a female common wombat. Into the zoo. We now have a breeding pair. Amazing. Right. So, animal trading again. Let's have a look in our animal storage. We're going to filter it by dingo. Why have you changed your filters, please? I just want the dingo. You're showing me everything. I'm really confused. What is going on with the game today? What's wrong? Can't be released into the wild. I don't intend to release you into the wild. Right, Zoopedia. Dingo. I want 2 adults. Let's just say we end up with 2 adults and like... Yeah, see? It goes big. We need to extend this quite substantially. Oh, so we're doing pretty well. So I'm going to extend the dingo habitat all the way along to here. This is one of the reasons why I kind of stopped playing. The bugs are still there. They have not been fixed. We're getting a lot of issues. And yeah, it's not great. So we're just going to make this habitat quite big. It is giving me like a marker for when I actually redevelop the habitats, though. So it's not all like a fruitless kind of endeavor. So it will be useful to do this, because I'll actually be able to map out the whole zoo. I'll have a great understanding of where things are going to be and what we're going to do. And I will then be able to really start making a profit. We're making a fair bit of money. I need to have a look at the finances, actually. So at the moment, we're bringing in quite a bit of income. We do need to put in things like shops and stuff, which we will eventually do. But for now, it is about getting these animals in so that we can do the research and hopefully generate some profit from some visitors and stuff. I hope this is all making sense. And then the idea is, when I have time, I will come back and I'll see this habitat, and then I'll just redevelop it and make it look really good. And that will hopefully give me the like inspiration and the the ability to not get bored, because I will have planned out all of the animals. They'll already be in the zoo, and it's just going to be a case of editing things. I'm not playing on hard mode anymore. Like, for what I want to do, I mean, really I should play on sandbox, but I still like the management aspect of it, so that's why I don't do that. Let's get our dingoes into the zoo. There we go. That was much more painless. I mean, much less painful. I don't know what's going on now. The stream's gone chaotic. Right, we've got our dingoes. Let's just have a quick look. Once they are no longer... Oh, yes. They are cute, aren't they? Very cute. Right, what do they need in terms of coverage? I bet they don't have any coverage. They do need hard shelter. Oh! They can have maximum coverage. That is music to my ears. So, we're just going to make sure that we get them enough coverage. It's temperate and it's Oceania. What I want to do is I want to put in a little bit of a watering hole here. I think that's going to be a good thing. They are, Georgia. You are correct. So we'll let it pass. I'm going to make a little bit of a deeper pool here, and then we're going to flatten it a little bit less to create a little bit more of a shallow space. And then it's going to get even flatter towards the top. I think that works. And then we just fill this with water. We want rough water. Yeah, okay, so we can smooth this off now with the smooth tool. Put the water back in. And there we have it. Right, then we'll get our paintbrush. I'm just going to put the grass back in, because I can see there's quite a rocky slope there. Is that long grass then? Auto pit? What kind of grass is this? We put a mask of soil on there as well. Now I can see there's some rock here. So we'll just make this rough rock around the top there. That's quite an incline, so we can put in some rock work there. And then we'll add a bit more soil in, bit more grass. What do they want in terms of terrain? It's not too bad. Not a lot of long grass. They do prefer a lot of soil, so we'll put some heavier soil in, just kind of around here. And again, I'm just going to dot it for now, because we don't need it that much. Like I said, it's going to be changed and edited, and loads of different stuff's going to happen with it. So we're just going to try and make these habitats as basic as possible. Right, in terms of growth, I forgot about my tropical foliage and stuff. So this is much easier, isn't it? North America, Oceania, the tropical foliage. Oh, I forgot I'd had these. This is perfect. Right, we can just drop these in now. And then edit. Remove that. Exit. Duplicate. Spin it around. Drop it in. And then edit. Remove the guides. I totally forgot I'd made them. Ah, fantastic. Right. So yeah, lots of little bits going to be here. I could do a whole water feature, which I think would probably be quite nice to put in. But like the fact that these guys can have complete like full coverage is absolutely amazing, because I can make like a big tropical area with ferns and stuff, and we'll put in some reeds over by the river, and I can make this look really nice. But knowing that they've got that is very, very useful. So they do need some hard shelter. So what I'll probably do is, I think I'll do like what I did with the Arctic Wolf, and we'll just grab a quick cave if I can find something. Now, we don't have anything really by the looks of things. But what I'd be able to do is we'll filter by species. We'll just look at dingoes, see what the dingoes have got. Yeah, nothing really. Again, it's just this Australia shelter, but we'll put that in for now, so they've got their hard shelter requirement fulfilled. We'll stick some bedding in. But what I think I'll do is I'll create like a cave at the entrance of a lake. This is just visions that I have for the future when we come back and actually do the habitat adjustments. And yeah, I think that'll be really nice. They need some enrichment items. We're also going to need to put in some windows here. So we'll just edit the barrier. We'll make that glass. We'll make that glass. I'm going to come over to here. We're going to make this glass, and these windows are all going to be, these are all going to be glass. Then we can go back to the habitat. We'll get a blood scent marker over there. Just sunk into the ground a little bit. Bubble machine. Dog ball. Which I did not mean to favourite. The small colourful ball over here. The pinata pronghorn. Should be good. The rotation line feeder I always quite like. I love the prey-scented sack though. That's one of my favourite enrichment items. Purely for what you get from it. The chew toy can go out here. Got lots of enrichment though. So food and water next. We actually need to put a water pipe in the wombats because they don't have access to water. I will put in a food tray. We'll put in a large food tray and in like anticipation of them breeding. And I will put a water pipe here because what we're also going to need to do is go to our facilities and get a water treatment plant. And again, this is going to be right in the way of guests, so they're probably not going to be happy with it. But tough, really. This needs to go in. It's a vital piece of the puzzle. There we go. Right, that's in. We can turn off those heat maps, and hopefully that should cover. Let's just have a look. Water. It doesn't actually cover it, so we better move that. Probably get it round here somewhere. Like there. That should do it. And then we just need to put a path going towards it. Why is it so impossible? This game and its paths, man. That's terrible. But it's working and it's in. Right, so, like I said, it's all very basic, but you know what it's like. You know how I build. My aim is to put in another 11 habitats and arrange where all of the facilities are going to be, all of those guest things are going to be put in, and then we will be redeveloping and redesigning each habitat as it goes. And the reason, like I said, I've gone for an Oceania theme is because it's the least amount of animals in the game, and I'm actually going to be able to finish a series for once in my life. It might take some time, but it will get done. As you can see, money is not doing too bad actually. We've got this bottleneck here, but I don't think we're going to end up using this. I think I will just reset it. So I'll sell all of the buildings and stuff that we've got, and when we actually do the proper build, the first episode is probably going to be mass planning. I'm going to plan everything out. We're going to design the whole zoo, get all of the animals in, Then I'm going to spend a bit of time building profits and researching and stuff. And once all the research is maxed out, I also need to check out the new expansion so that I can see if there's any animals that have been added with the new pack that can be added to this. So let's have a look. Is there a way to filter by? No, there isn't. So what about if we just have a quick look at the animals that came out with the... Is there a way for us to see that? The little penguin. Oh my god, the little penguin is an animal we can add here. Yeah, I am going to have to go back and have a look at this. So, we are going to call it there for the night. I'm going to go back to just chatting. So, my apologies for the technical difficulties. We're going to actually have a look. While we close out, I'm going to have a look at the new expansion. I definitely would consider doing a little farm. Because there's quite a few animals that we could put in there. So that's something that I could do as well. I'll maybe add that as a short series that I could do. But yes, let's have a quick look at the animals that came out with the latest pack, which was the Farmyard DLC. So, Planet Zoo, Farm DLC, Barnyard Animal Pack. Hang on, the little penguin. When did we get the little penguin? I don't think that's right. Planet Zoo, little penguin. When did this come out? The Oceania pack. Huh? Really? When did that come out? 2023? Oh, it's on my list. I've just never seen it in the game before. It's already on my list. Oh, dear. Right. Okay. I'm tired. I think I need to go to bed. Right, by continent, Oceania. I'm so confused. I've never noticed it in the game. I've never noticed it. Right. So, Oceania animals. What have we got that I can add onto here? There's now apparently 26. Currently, I have 19, so I'm definitely missing something. So, we have... This is sorted by continent. Oceania. Right, the alpaca we can actually add. For some reason, wasn't on the list at first. Alpaca, in. The alpine goat, also in. I do know they add new to each one, so that's fine. We put the alpine goat in. The American standard donkey. Then we have the common death adder, which we've got in there. The common wombat, which I already have. Dingo, got. Eastern blue-tongued lizard, eastern brown snake, and emu, got. Giant burrowing cockroach, got. Highland cattle. So a lot of the farm animals, I think, are going in here. The Hill Radnor sheep. Koala, got. Little penguin, got, as we've already found out. Monarch. North Island brown kiwi. Yes. The platypus is on the list. The quokka is obviously on the list. Red kangaroo, yes. Redneck wallaby, yes. Saltwater crocodile. Southern cassowary. Tasmanian devil. Then we need to add... We've got the spectacled flying fox in there already. Tasmanian devil. We need to add in the Tamworth pig. The Sussex chicken. So what it looks like, Georgia, is we're going to get like a miniature farm in this zoo. So it's probably going to be 2 zoos in one, because I think all of the barnyard animals are actually can be put in Oceania as well. So it looks like it's going to be probably start off, we'll build the farm and we'll build the Oceania section as well. But I seem to be, that's 26, is that right? Yeah, I now have all 26 animals on my list, so that's good. Yeah, I think that works out pretty well. So let's just have a quick look. I'm just going to look at the Sussex chicken. Obviously Europe, but according to this, we can put it in Oceania as well. Yeah, because they're all distributed worldwide, it's definitely... Oh, no pressure at all. I think this will be quite good. I might just isolate them in a farm, though, because they are all... It does say that they're all distributed worldwide, so I think that should be okay. Because what that'll then do is that'll allow me to create kind of like a couple of different areas. Because looking at the animal list, I mean, there are only 25 European animals as well, so I could do like an Australian themed farm here, and then a European themed farm in my European themed zoo and stuff like that. So there's a lot to think about. Anyway, that's good. I'm happy with that. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and my apologies for technical difficulties and general chaos. So I will see you all probably not on stream for quite some time, but certainly through video and stuff and on Discord. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.